interesting topic, and I have a lot to say about this. Charlotte Flair, we know, won the women's Royal Rumble, which I think everybody and their mom predicted besides me, because I was hoping that I was going to be right with Jordynne Grace. And obviously I was proven right that she was going to be debuting, but I was proven wrong fairly early that she was going to win. So Charlotte,
I was sad about that. I had her number in the Rumble pool. I was very sad about that.
Yeah. So Charlotte wins, and then people are excited or whatever. And in the moment, sure, wasn't crazy excited, but still there was excitement there. And then they said she was going to be on Raw. And so she comes out to a nearly silent crowd.
They didn't like her.
No.
Sorry, they didn't like her.
So she gets on the mic and she starts to get booed immediately. And we just found out hours before Raw went on air that her and Andrade were separated last summer, officially divorced last fall. So that obviously added even more chaos to what she was dealing with throughout her injury in 2024. So she comes out and talks about how rough 2024 is because of the injury, and she didn't think she was going to come back, blah, blah, blah. And my immediate thought is, okay, they're trying to go for a babyface angle with her, right? I thought that was a mistake. However, I feel like I was the only one who was not duped. The reaction that I have seen, and some of the tweets going viral, like I saw one tweet that had 20,000 likes on it, saying how they felt horribly for Charlotte because she got booed. It was so mean of the audience. She's out there pouring her heart out, trying to be vulnerable, and this is the reaction. And I'm like, guys, you got duped. You got duped. All of that was planned. She didn't pivot because there are people saying, oh no, she went out there, she didn't get the reaction she thought she was going to get, so she just leaned into it. She didn't lean into it. That was the plan, honey. That was the plan all along. Did you feel that way too?
No, I thought okay. Charlotte Flair is who she is. I don't face heel. You can call it whatever. I just call her Charlotte Flair. I just found it hilarious and classic wrestling fans for a wrestler to come back from a brutal injury. And she probably at one point was saying, I did miss the fans, because she probably missed wrestling in front of the fans and that. So she probably felt that way and is like, I just want to say, and testing the waters in a sense.
Right.
However, when she says that it was the toughest year in 2024 and it's because of injury, and then everyone knows that obviously she went through a divorce in 2024, so that's probably what makes it one of the worst years, and they're just booing her. Like, that was just there is nothing like wrestling in the world, because in no other context can you boo someone who literally is like, guys, I had a really bad year, just tore my ACL, almost it could be a career ending thing, and I got divorced. You suck. Like that, like only in wrestling are you gonna find that. And
but do you think she was in character? Like, do you think that it was planned for her? Like, she was expecting to be booed, or she was like the plan wasn't for her to come back as a baby face?
I am more on your side, where she leaned into it and planned and whatnot as soon as Rhea Ripley came out, because no one in their mother would boo Rhea Ripley right now. I think daughters and mothers idolize Rhea Ripley right now.
Well, and this is the thing too. Okay, so even before Rhea comes out, Charlotte kind of let you know that this was all planned, in my opinion, that she's supposed to be the heel, when she said, you can woo, you can boo me, but at the end of the day, I'm still the greatest WWE superstar to ever, be in wrestling,
and that's
whatever.
When I went, okay,
immediately heel. And I don't think that, because people think that meant she pivoted. I don't think she pivoted. And I said this when we were talking about the impending Charlotte return. I said there was absolutely no way they could bring her back as a babyface because of who the champions are right now. They could, if she was going to come back, and we all thought she was going to win the Rumble. The second we saw that first vignette and then they confirmed that she was returning at the Rumble, I was like, we all said she's going to win. And we all were like, she can't be a babyface because she ain't going to get cheered over Rhea Ripley and she's not going to get cheered over Tiffany Stratton. Then she throws in that she's going to be on NXT and gonna be talking to Julia. She ain't getting cheered for over Julia either. So there's no way, in my opinion, for Triple H to be like as in tune with things as he is, that he brought her back on top of those vignettes being very showy, like look at me drinking champagne on my, beachside house and I'm on my private jet. That's not babyface stuff. First of all, she's flaunting her lifestyle and her money. So I don't know how that would have been like interpreted as like, oh my God, I love her so much. She's so relatable. They did not bring her back to be the good guy. They knew she couldn't because of who they were gonna have her go against. So that's why it was confusing to me. That's why I said it was unsurprising that she got booed. I was just really shocked about people thinking that it was legitimate. I don't know.
Well, that's what do I say, Sarah? What do I say?
Well,
wrestling fans lack the ability to critically think.
Well, and like I get it. I mean, I think that the account that had 20,000 likes, it was like a women's wrestling stan account. So, they don't always speak with non-bias because they just love all women's wrestling and so they don't critique it at all. But I also think it's like it's totally fine that she was booed, guys. And the whole point is to like they were trying to manipulate the situation to make the fans look bad for booing her when she's talking about how bad her life has been the past year. We look like the bad ones for booing her. You know what I mean? So it's like trying to gaslight you, but it's like I thought that, I mean, I didn't love the promo. I just don't like how she talks. That's just how it is in general. But it did a job. She got that heat against Rhea Ripley. Rhea demanded that she chose her. So, like, I mean, Charlotte did a good job with what she was supposed to go out there and do. So I think that deserves, some credit for sure.